The next speaker is Peter Dobson. He is the CEO of Geek Retreat, and after this speech, we will have a little break. But first, let's enjoy Peter Dobson. Hi, Peter.
Thank you, Bish, thank you, Paul, thank you, everybody, for having me. My name is Peter Dobson. I'm the CEO of Geek Retreat. I'm going to talk to you today just briefly about our business, about our growth journey, and why we, as a retailer, are excited about the loyalty app and launching this to our customers. Just to start with, there we go. That's some photograph from the inside of some of our stores. A couple of years ago, we did a press release about our growth plans for the future. Our PR people, they sent out a press release, and we were expecting the story to be picked up by a few business journalists. We were hoping to get a bit of free brand awareness. On the morning this story was due to be published, I checked my phone, and lo and behold, we were the number 3 story on the BBC News website. Unfortunately, there was just one problem. A rather drastic typo was being seen by a rather large number of people. Thankfully, we managed to get them to correct the typo almost immediately, and we got a huge amount of coverage that day across the UK, not only in the BBC, but the Times, Associated Press, dozens of other local and business news websites. It was the middle of the pandemic, and people were desperate for a good news story about growing business, and that's certainly what Geek Retreat is. We're a network of over 60 local gaming stores in the UK. We're a bricks and mortar business. As Tom was talking about earlier on, we're on the high street in 60 towns and cities around the UK. We're a retail business. We sell toys, games, comics, all kinds of geeky merchandise. Each of our stores is also a cafe. So we sell burgers, we sell hot dogs, sell milkshakes, sell coffees, and finally we're an events hub. So people come to us and we have gaming tournaments, we have meet-up groups, we have birthday parties and more. So that's, I suppose, what we do. What we are, though, is something a little bit different, something a little bit unique and special. The purpose of Geek Retreat, every Geek Retreat store, is to become a place where people can feel like they belong, where they can feel part of a community. And that's a really, really important thing. It's one of the reasons we've had the success that we are having just now, is that when we have a lot of customers in our stores who are on the autistic spectrum, a lot of people come to us with mental health kind of problems, and a lot of our customers tell us that Geek Retreat for them is essentially a home away from home. Unlike perhaps other retailers, or maybe you might go to your favourite restaurant perhaps once a month, our customers come to us every week, sometimes every day. So that's what we are, and essentially assisted by strategic investment from Vow VC. Geek Retreat is now the largest chain of local gaming stores in Europe. We're opening new stores every week. We've got 7 more stores opening in the UK in the next month alone. And this growth trajectory is only going to continue as we expand into Europe and North America in the coming years. The reason for this rapid growth is, even in a hugely challenging market like what we have now, is that we have a laser focus on creating environments where our customers want to come and spend as much time with us as possible, coming back again and again and again. And that can really just be summed up in one single word, and that's loyalty. Which brings me nicely onto the loyalty app that we've been working with the ES team for, well, the last several months on integrating and testing a brand new mobile loyalty app. The other speakers today have given you a real good sort of insight on the technical sides of the app. Paul's done a great job on that. I just want to give you our perspective from the side of a high street retailer about what this means to us. As I think Tom mentioned, retailers, we don't want to know too much about the ins and outs of the technology. We don't want to know that, be all about the crypto and everything like that. What we want to know is, does it work? Does it provide value for us as a business? Does it provide value for us to our customers? And I can say, hand on heart, with all honesty, that this is the most exciting loyalty product I've ever seen. Like all retailers, like all businesses, we've done discounts, we've done membership offers, we've tried points, like all of our competitors. And when everybody does the same thing, nobody gets any real advantage from it. But this is, and I'll repeat it, this is the most exciting loyalty product I've ever seen. And when we've modelled this from a financial point of view and the impact that it'll have on our business, we really came up with, the phrase that came up with us is, it gives us an unfair competitive advantage. An unfair competitive advantage, which will only continue to fuel our growth into, as I say, more stores in towns and cities, and thousands of customers around the UK in our stores, and I'd like to say as we grow worldwide, we'll be using the Geek Retreat loyalty app, powered by vCurrency, creating those transactions from a point of view of the user, where it's so smooth, so slick, so the opposite of a super complicated crypto product or a super complicated loyalty app. It's so smooth, and like I say, I'll repeat it one last time. This is the most exciting loyalty product that we've ever looked at. So with that, I'd just like to say, thank you, Dobson. Come and change the world.